Hi everyone, this is Abdallah Imam, and today I am reviewing the UX and UI of the Mavic Mini app. If you would like a product review, this is not it. I will leave a link in the description for a good product review, but this is an experience design review or UX and UI design review of the Mavic Mini app. It's a really good example of three-point of interaction between the controller, the drone, and the app, of course. And I thought it would be a really good example to look at together. With over 10 years of experience designing software and digital products in New York and Silicon Valley, I'm creating these short videos to share my knowledge and opinion on the state of experience design and design thinking. There are four main things I usually look for in any UX and UI design review. User flow. When we are reviewing user flow, we look at things like main navigation, transition between user views and tasks, and overall usability experience. I have flown the drone for a few times myself, and also asked the help of my buddy and design team member Joseph here to take us through the Mavic Mini app. He's an awesome product designer and photographer. The 3 points of interactions here are the drone, the controller, and the cell phone. You need all 3 points connected seamlessly to be able to fly the drone and have the full experience. As soon as we open the app, the background may or may not change according to where you are. Not really sure, but if it does, that's something very neat. It gives you a good feedback from the app right away. Something I found really great as well, if you do open the app and the drone is already on, the app will take you directly to the drone view or the fly view, so you can start flying right away and don't have to navigate to the camera view. The navigation overall is flowing very well. It's easily depicted, and I can tell it is made with a beginner user in mind. Mavic Mini is made to be an affordable beginner drone. Overall, the design team did a really good job on that. Smoothly, you can navigate between menu taps during flying mode, or jump back to view recorded playlist, or update your profile. There are mostly clear call to action on most app views, so it's hard to miss the primary action. For example, home screen, the main call to action is go fly, and on the camera view is record. One thing I could improve about that is the take off action. It wasn't really clear from the icon what it does until I clicked on it. Something very small, but I would maybe add a label to it to make it more clear and obvious. One cool tip that Joseph shared with me also, that you can actually change the controller setting to your preference, which is great because you can change it to be more similar to what you use your Gamebox controller at home and make it easy for yourself to use the controller. Communications. Here we can usually look at things such as messaging, alert and feedback, and error handling. The app is very responsive and have good feedback system overall. I like the notification handling on top left of the camera view. Very easy to read, digest, and using the correct color for alert in yellow and errors in red, for example. The thing I would work on is notifications that require actions. For example, action to calibrate the drone was hidden until you click inside the notification to do it. I would move actions like that beside the camera view. Notification, especially there is enough space for it, and it saves the user one extra unnecessary click, especially if the action is very important for the flyer. But overall, labels, messages, instructions are communicated very well and very clear to understand. Look and feel. We look at things like visual clarity, typography, iconography, and graphical elements, visual consistency, and responsiveness. Overall, look and feel of the app is very minimal, modern, clear, and to the point. They have done a good job to keep it to the point and consistent. Text is very readable, icons are very clear. I used the app on iOS and Android, and both worked great, and the experience on both equally strong and consistent. There are only a few minor responsive issues. For example, the battery box up here, text and content inside the container has misalignment issues. It doesn't seem it's a big of a deal, but it could be a problem on smaller size screens. The text could go off the background outside the box and look janky and hard to read, for example. And the last one is scalability. Can the UX and UI handle design at scale or not when we support design for more user-based, new screen sizes and devices, and adapt new features in future? The app meant to be used only on mobile devices and overall works very well. I have been using it and never faced a major lag or loading issues. The count of users shouldn't affect the experience since it is used directly on your phone to fly the drone, no interaction with other users or any data overload that could happen. The only thing I noticed maybe in one incident there was a GPS lag, but it doesn't really affect my fly time as much. It is understandable in any tech you would face lag when the device is used for a long time. Overall, the interaction between the app, controller, and device seems very seamless. As a new drone flyer myself, the experience has been really fun and easy, and for sure I will keep flying for years to come. And with that, I will leave you guys here with some cool footage from the drone, and thank you so much. Once again, this is Abdallah Imam, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please let me know in the comments, and stay tuned for more videos to come about product experience design, UX, UI, and the creative process.